What's up, guys? It's Joey the Grit Marker. So I'm coming to you from my couch. I was just doing some training. I had some dinner, hanging out with the dogs. We got Moo Moo laying down. Oop, something's going on. Moo Moo's laying down right there, sleeping. Sorry for the groin shot there. And Yoda is grooming himself right now. What's up, Yoda? So everybody's just doing their thing. So it's kind of a shit day today. Like nothing happened, right? It's just one of those days, and I get these probably every 3 weeks or so, maybe once a month, where I'm doing so much work and I'm doing so much stuff, and my vision keeps expanding of where I'm going to be for my businesses, and then I get a very big feeling of overwhelm. So for me personally, and I think this happens a lot. I'm on the coaching calls today. This is something that was kept coming up, is that we get some depression almost. Like there's the object of what we want, right? The desire of where we're going, and then there's the object of reality. Like this is where we're at, and the time in between typically there's a depression because we're like, oh, but I know we're gonna be here. I know this is what's gonna happen. Um, and I know that's the vision, that's the future. Yet for some reason I'm doing all this work and there's no results, like nothing's happening, and I'm not at the future yet. And then there's a little bit of a depression that happens. It happens to all of us, especially entrepreneurial people, creative people. We're constantly in this. We constantly live in this future land, and we're not there yet, and so we feel depressed about it. And then what happens is for me, I have a day like this where I just feel tired, sluggish, like, oh, I don't want to do anything, even though I know I have to do things. I mean, I don't have to, but I choose to do things. And for some reason, it's hard to get out of that funk. And so what I normally do is I journal. I'm part of something called Warrior, so they give us an app that has a stacking. It's called stacking, which is basically it's journaling, like why you feel this way. And every time I do it, I realize and I lay down all of my accomplishments. And in such a short amount of time, I've achieved so much within my companies or my business or my goals or whatever I'm going for. When I lay it down, I'm like, damn, that's more than anybody I know like, I don't know anybody playing at the level I'm playing at and getting as fast of results. Yet I'm still depressed because I'm getting results going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but my brain is at 100. Like wants to be at 100 of where we're at in the timeline here. So it's interesting how our brain fucks with us in saying you're not there, you're not worthy, you're not good enough. You're too slow, you're not going fast enough, you're not good enough to go fast enough. And then when you sit back and look, you're like, holy crap, no, actually, I'm fucking awesome. Like doing a lot of good shit. And for marketing, for me personally, the Grit Marketer brand is going to be taking a big turn, and we're going to kind of establish ourselves in the marketplace as being against complexity and pushing simplicity, because a lot of businesses are getting pitched these really complex like things for marketing, and it's just not working. It's taking time, and there's no quick fixes. Marketing is not quick, and it's not easy. And a lot of people are telling you otherwise, and that's fucked up. I've been doing this for 2020, 2008, 12 years. Let's say 10 years. First 2 years I'm not even going to count because that's just bullshit. I'm doing this for 10 years, and I'm still figuring it out, right? And people come to me, and they're like, hey, Joey, I want to figure this out right now. And I'm like, dude, you can. Like, that's just not the game. It's not about doing some marketing somewhere. It's about becoming a marketer. And it's about a daily game of marketing. Like, that's the whole secret is marketing something that you're passionate about and doing it every day in a way that it just becomes part of you. You become a marketer, not just a business owner. And that's the biggest, like, dilemma that I have in my marketplace, especially in my consulting business. Like, people don't understand that it's not just like a quick hack, like, oh, we're gonna build some ads and all of a sudden get you leads. Like, yeah, great, you got some leads, fantastic. Are you converting them? Are you retaining them? Are they aligning with your message and your brand to come back more often? Are they referring more people to you? Are they doing all these things organically? Are you creating such a crafted, powerful offer and a message that makes people just like drool over you and like want to be a part of you? Like, there's a lot to this, and it's not just a one shot wonder where like one hit wonder where you just do one thing and all of a sudden it's all working. It doesn't work that way. At least I haven't seen it work that way with any of my companies or clients. And so I'm at this place where I'm like, okay, got to get back to the basics. Like, don't overcomplicate it. There's simple things you can do every day to help your business grow. Like, go live, post an image on your, like, the four big ones is like video, image, text, audio. Like, do those things every day. If you can do that every day, you are going to be growing far faster than you ever thought. Now, I'm not saying like, oh my God, I did a video like this video right now I'm making is not making me $1 million. And I get that. And hopefully you get that. But it's building. It's building assets and blocks and time. It's building energy and experience on my part too to craft my messages. Because, I mean, you better believe that after doing these videos, I go away. Like, for me personally, not talking about giving value, but I go away with new experience and new insight from riffing and talking like this. Like, I'm already like thinking like, oh man, these are some things I should do and all this stuff. So like that all, it's building me up. And over time, I'm building myself up. On the flip side, I'm providing something. Maybe I'm not giving you a lot of value right now. I'm not teaching you how to optimize your ads, but maybe I'm giving you someone to relate to. I'm having a shitty day. Burnt the fuck out. I'm sad that I'm not hitting my goals as easily. Does that sound familiar? Like that's a daily struggle that entrepreneurs have. And people aren't talking about this, and it's important, And so by just doing simple things, you can really build a big, big, massive impact. I haven't gone live in like 5 days. And I wasn't going to go live today because I'm having a shitty day. I'm sitting here, it's 10-something o'clock, and I'm like, you know what? I can still go live. I don't have anything to talk about except that I'm tired. Today is a tiring day. I'm going to go surfing in the morning, and that's going to wake me up. But guys, girls, whoever the hell's listening, nobody, God, spirit, energy, Facebook, Zuckerberg, whoever the fuck is listening, I just encourage you to remember the thing that I'm trying to remember today is that we may not be where we know we are going to be, but we're working there. We're working to get there. And the hardest part about life is understanding that the journey is the path, not the goal, not the end goal. That's not the objective of life. It's to have and find joy in the journey. So I'm trying to find joy in the journey. I'm trying to share my journey, even though it's painful sometimes. You know how it'd be so much cooler for me to go on and tell you how good my ads did today? How much better I'd look to you? But instead, I want to share the flip side of today fucking sucked. It's just like mentally, it just fucking sucked. Like, I had great client calls this morning. Coaching group was great. My consulting client was great. Had a great lunch. Like, my life's great, but my shit broke for a day, and it happens, and that's okay. It's okay that it happens. Okay. Hopefully that's cool with you guys. Okay. Well, I've been talking for a while. If anything, remember that you're doing good. I'm doing good. You're doing good. It may not feel like you're doing good, but you're doing something, and that means you're doing good. Doing nothing, that's not so good. That's not so good at all. Sometimes you need a day off, but the whole doing nothing thing for too long is no bueno. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm actually gonna go to bed early tonight because I want to wake up extra early to go surfing, and then I can kind of get back to work, And my objective after talking to you for this last however long, I need to go back in and simplify because I start simple. I always start simple. That's like my motto: start simple, 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 simple. Then as I go, it starts to build on top, and then another thing builds, and another thing builds, and all of a sudden, the simple thing became complicated. And then you get stuck, and then you get frozen, and then you're like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. I think tomorrow is about simplicity. I'm gonna jump into the whiteboard, be like, fuck it. What are the absolute simple things I need to do to continue progressing, laying the bricks foundations down that are going to progress forward? Turn it into a daily checklist because I'm great at doing that, and then fucking roll with it and just do the work. Wake up, do the work, have fun, and find the joy in life. Go serve, have some fun, do some fun things. Um, and by the way, I to up my production game, I'm not drinking right now, but I found a Heineken 00. This is a non-alcoholic Heineken, and it tastes fucking great. It tastes just like a beer, and you can drink it and not feel hungover or tired or sluggish the next day. It's pretty awesome. So check it out. All right, guys, I'm out.